Well, hello and welcome to the 17th World Wushu Championships. My name is Marcelo Silva and I'm here with my partner in crime for the day.
Has participated in the previous 16th World Wushu Championships as well as the...
A veteran. She's not a beginner. She's here. She knows what she's doing. Not her first rodeo.
Absolutely not. Gets ready for her first Nandu or degree of difficulty jump. Ooh, interesting choice.
How was it? Great landing?
Yes, it is a 540 Tengkong Bailian, or jump outside, or lotus as we call it, into a 坐盘 or cross-sitting stance. Butterfly twist, 旋子转体 into a 旋风脚. Oh, she touched the floor with that mabu landing. That might be a deduction there. Tengkong 飞脚, jumping front kick into aerial, into a jump front kick, sitting stance again. Gets ready for her third section. 帅棍, slapping, 点棍. Pointing or tapping with the staff. These are two very popular movements you can expect to see in this event. Liao Gun. Yep, Ti Liao Hua. These are the uppercuts. That's Yun Gun. Those are all required movements in this event. She's pairing them very, very well. Another 坐盘 or cross-sitting stance. She really likes that one. Bow stance, 弓步. 横搏棍, that's a sideways strike. Another Yun Gun or cloud staff above the head. This is 五花棍, that is the flower or figure eight as we call it in American English. Two slams. 脚棍, another required movement, coiling or entangling staff. 戳棍 with the handle of the staff. And her 虚步, her required empty or cat stance. And that's it. It's mental as well as it is physical. Oh, we see a 71 and a 51 code deduction.
9.113, final score.
Athlete number 3508.
Beautiful 540 tornado into a split.
That was incredible.
Ooh, interesting choice. She's very, very strong with her start here. Jump front kick, aerial into a tornado. Split, 360.
Split.
And she sticks it. Benggun. And a 360 jump outside. So far, so good. Ti Liao Hua. Uppercuts. And here we go. These are a very popular combination of diangun, tapping, and then slamming the staff. Shuai gun. Oh. A jumping 正踢腿. Bow stance or 弓步. She's really putting in a lot of unique difficulty movements with her routine. This is definitely a challenging performance. 旋子 or butterfly into a 坐盘 or cross-sitting stance. As she finishes with a 虚步, an empty or cat stance. And 调把 or rising with the handle of the cudgel. Okay, so only a code 22 deduction, only 1A deduction, but she did land all of her Nanju. Next we have Virginia Rivera of Mexico. She gets ready for her first Nandu. Okay, 360 Tengkong Bailian, lotus or jump outside, and gets ready for her first pass with Nandu. Tengkong 飞脚, 侧空翻, jump front kick to aerial, getting ready for her 旋风脚马步, 360 tornado, 360 into a horse stance, another 拍脚 or slap kick. And oh, interesting, 弓步 or front or bow stance landing from a jump outside. 五花棍. A lot of 点棍 tapping or pointing with the staff. 崩棍 collapsing or tilting up with the staff. And 调把 rising up with the handle of the cudgel. 脚棍 entangling with the staff. And then 提了花 uppercut. Oh, and 花棍 flower and figure eight with the staff. You can see she's really putting together all of her required or compulsory movements all together. And then 腾空飞脚 into a jump front kick into a 坐盘 or cross-sitting stance. That might have been a little bit low. The kick must be at or above shoulder height, so that we may see a code 70 deduction there. 旋子 or butterfly into a 坐盘 or cross-sitting stance. Very, very popular with the women's athletes today. Shubu on the left side. Interesting choice. Many Wushu athletes are right side dominant, so that code 73, code 62.
9.346. We have a different
Israel.
athlete on the floor.
Ooh, strong shuaigun, or slamming with the staff. Ooh, look at that! Look at the airtime on those jumps. This is absolutely an elite athlete. Look at that airtime. The way she just floats off of her jumps.
Beautiful to watch.
Here we have her Wuhuagun, or her figure eight. 侧空翻 or aerial. Ooh, very nice. Threading the staff through her body. Not an easy move to make. You more commonly see that in the Chang or the spear event. 体撩花, the uppercut. And looks like she flowed with a chop there before that. 弓步 or bow stance. Bonggun, collapsing the staff or tilting up, another slam. Here she has the pinglungun, or the horizontal wheeling of the staff. Ooh, was that a loss of balance there?
It looked like it. She recovered quickly, but
That may be a code 70.
Either.
Ah, code 30, code 73, code 71.
8.506.
Okay. Well, oh no, here we go. From 2013. She got a bronze medal at the Asian Cup in 2025 and a gold medal in this exact category at the Taolu World Cup. So we are expecting to see an elite athlete here. She may be a podium stander. Oh, 540 Lotus into a 坐盘, another cross-sitting stance. Figure eights into uppercuts. She gets ready for her first pass. Jump front kick, aerial. Into a tornado. Oh, another cross-sitting stance.
Amazing.
Jump outside 360. Very, very sharp pinglungun, or horizontal wheeling of the staff. This is already a very standout performance. Gaiba, or striking down with the butt of the staff. Xuanzi, or butterfly, into another 坐盘.
Extremely able athlete.
Absolutely. See how she's very, very smooth with that yungun, where she circles above her head. Benggun, or collapsing with the staff, into 错gun, or 错把, poking with the butt of the staff. 脚gun, entangling with the staff. Here we see all of her required movements. 虚步, cat or empty stance. Strong finish. See that? That sharpness there is the indication of a strong performer. You want to start. You want to finish just as strong as you started.
0.690.
Beautiful. No A deductions. Landed all her nandu.
This is the fruit of your labor. Everything you worked for, it culminates here.
Look at that Liao Zhang. She is bringing confidence with that opening, that uppercut palm. Look at that strike win, so sharp. That sound is a display of power. Ooh, 旋转转体, butterfly twist into a split.
Solid landing.
Jump front kick, aerial.
Sticks it.
Tornado split, and
Another
she lands
one.
it. You see that Yanshun, that eye spirit in Chinese? Jump front kick into a 坐盘. You know, when you hear that shuaigun where you slam or throw the staff onto the carpet, you want to hear that crack.
You
That's
want to
how
hear
know-
the
Yeah,
crack.
that's when you hear it's a superior performance here. Ooh. Nice Salgun with that sweeping staff with that butterfly. Very, very difficult maneuver.
It looked very difficult.
Wuhuagun, or the figure eight. Ti Liao Hua with the uppercut. Very, very popular to pair those two movements together now. Ce Gong Fan, or aerial. Still going strong. Benggun into the collapsing staff. Into Cuogun, poking with the handle of the staff. Chop into an empty stance. Look at that. Beautiful.
Incredible performance.
Point.
And a 9.6. We already saw 9.6. Look how tight this competition is.
This
Universiade Games in 2017, so we are expecting another elite performance here. Grabbing the Gunba, or the handle of the staff, into a Zheng Ji Tui front stretch kick. Look at that. Look at how sharp that
How's it
Shuai Gun
crack?
is. Ooh, 540 Teng Kong Bai Lian, or jump lotus into a Zuo Pan. We're really seeing the flexibility of the hips here with the women athletes. Jump front kick aerial. Jump front kick. Ooh, into a jump outside
That-
directly.
incredible
Zuo Pan.
sequence there.
Ti Liao Hua, or uppercut. Ooh, interesting choice into a chop instead of a slam there.
We're approaching the end of her performance.
Let me
We're
tell you
hitting
something.
a minute here.
That flow and that dynamicism with her explosiveness, she makes that look so smooth. Let me tell you, it is not easy to perform at that level. Butterfly kick. Nice straight extended legs. You want straight legs for this, otherwise you may get a deduction.
It's a deduction if your legs are not straight.
I see no obvious mistakes here. Strong performance. Ooh, tan tui, or a snap kick. You usually only see this in bare hand events. Look at that.
Minute
Closing with
and-
an anzhang, or a pressing palm.
9.576.
Wow.
Six.
In all her categories, this is her third world championship, so she is absolutely a veteran. Not her first rodeo. Look at
And
that Yun Kun.
Seems to be pretty active as well.
Absolutely. Gets ready for her first pass. Jump front kick aerial. Tornado split. And she gets it. Ooh, 540 jump outside into a cross-sitting stance. Not
Land-
easy. Not easy with that rotation.
Landing everything.
Oh, look at that pass. The way she just feeds it to her other hand, that's a very difficult movement. So Gong Fan aerial into another jump front kick. Ooh, that landing might not have been simultaneously with the feet. That might be a deduction.
Maybe I jinxed her. I said she was landing everything. But let's hope for the best. A minute and 5 into her performance. I mean, she's been there before. Now we see her going over a minute and 30 seconds. Minute and 37.
73.
30.
And another code 73.
Oh.
Sushmita has gotten gold at the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th national games, and the 5th national games in silver. Oh, look at that Dian Gun. Look at how sharp that is. We're watching an elite performance right here. Jump front kick into an outside 540. Those connections just speak to the confidence of the athlete. Jump front kick aerial. Oh, interesting. Flowing into Yun Gun, or cloud staff. Another jump outside 540. Looks like the foot may have lifted. That may be a deduction. The judges may not give her that landing. Very, very sharp Dian Gun. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest we've seen yet in this division.
Definitely very, very fast. Now, On that landing, her foot.
Oh, additional support. That might be another deduction. Strong recovery, though.
When her foot lifted a little bit, she wasn't facing the judges. Do you think they saw it?
They might. You know, when we see a sway in balance, the judges are trained to see what kind of intentional and unintentional body movements there are. So they may deduct her for that.
Is 8
Code 73, Code 71. Looks like we were right. I
8.3.
don't know this athlete personally, but I do know for a fact that she was a double bronze medalist at the 9th World Junior Wushu Championships. This is her second time at the World Wushu Championships and not her first rodeo. Look at that unique starting position with the staff at the left hand.
Second time at the World Wushu Championships, and she looks so young.
Oh, yeah. She was competing as a junior, and now she's competing as a senior. Oh! 侧空翻转体 aerial twist into a jump front kick.
First one of the day,
360.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
First one of the day. That was beautiful.
She is trying to make a statement here. Jump front kick, aerial. That kick was clearly above shoulder height. Tornado into a split landing, and she gets it.
Wow, Elena Chow.
360. Jump outside, no mistakes. Look at that. Look at those strikes.
Bringing
Sharp.
the heat.
脚棍 entangling. Man, she is just chaining together all of her required techniques. I can't even name them all in time. That's how fast she is. Look at that. Look at all those consecutive strikes.
Elena Chow, she didn't come to Brazil for the trip. She came looking for gold, Matthew. She is looking for gold, Matthew Lee.
No obvious mistakes here. A strong performance. Ping Lun Kun into another sweeping staff movement into butterfly.
We're approaching the end of this superb performance. Minute and 22.
I gotta tell you, I've watched her before. This is my first time watching her live. I'm almost at a loss for words. I can't even...
6, 9, 6.
Look at that!
Execution!
Three 2.7s in the Group B pan here.
This is it, you guys. Competition is fierce here in Brasilia, Brazil. Call your friends. Send them the link.
Ooh, look
Tell
at
them
that
to
uppercut,
watch it.
Uppercut lifting palm. She is showing her sharpness here. Look at that. Look at how fast she is with that
Another
Yan Kun.
elite performance.
旋子转体. Oh, 540
Oh
顺风
my
脚.
goodness, I can't handle this.
Jump front kick. Outside 540 into a 坐盘 or cross-sitting stance. Another yun gun or cloud staff. 提了花棍 or the uppercut. Look at how fast she changes that dian gun into the shuai gun, that tap to the slam. Look at that. Look at that speed. Very few can match this level. How smooth she is with that yun bo gun.
Might be the fastest of the day so far.
Aerial, but not stopping her her velocity at all. Oh my God! I'm
A little-
over my words. That's how tight this competition is.
A little too close to the line, making me a little bit uncomfortable. She gets a deduction, she hits the line.
If it's on the line, they may be generous about that. If it's out of bounds, then she may get a deduction. But so far, I see no clear mistakes. Oh, look at that Gunshu, a very rare hook hand posture you see. You usually only see those in the Changquan or the bare hand event.
But here she is with a weapon doing it.
Strong performance.
A minute and 25.
9.746, and she takes the lead.
She takes the lead. It's great to see how strong Wushu is in Europe as well now.
Strong opening. Nice 540 into a cross-sitting stance. Jump front kick. Oh, that kick may be below shoulder height. We may get a deduction there. And a split landing, but the legs are not parallel. She may get a deduction for that as well.
So 2 possible deductions so far. 30 seconds into her performance.
提了花 or uppercut. Gai ba. striking with the handle of the staff.
We're approaching here the end of her routine. Last 20 seconds. Performance
Jasmine,
9.030.
We have
Mexico. All right, and Matthew, this is not the time to play safe, right? You really got to go for it. You got to leave it all out there. There's no room for playing safe, right?
Well, so let me tell you something. I can tell you, having competed in my first few years, my coach definitely did tell me to play it safe. Once I started getting more of a solid performance, you start to gain more confidence, start to take more risks because you're more experienced. So this is where you can really tell the difference between those that play it safe and those that are really, really daring and confident with their performances. That's how you can see an indication of that experience level. Not necessarily skill level, but experience level. Ooh, that
little-
poo-poo or crouching stance might be, that straight leg was bent. That may be a deduction.
Do you feel like she was fighting for her balance there too?
That may be a sway in upper body, and that also may be deduction if it's too obvious. So yes, that may be another deduction, unfortunately.
Looks like she lost her balance once again.
Oh my.
So taking risks, and
is
who are you rooting for? What athlete are you waiting for? Crowd is supporting her.
Now, how would you say her name?
All right, I'll trade you. I'll do the Portuguese names, you do the Chinese
Fair,
names.
fair,
Fair enough?
Fair. Now, Angela was placed in the 5th in the BRICS sport games in both Gunshu and Daoshu. So this is a world-class athlete here. Look at that height. Are we sure she wasn't a basketball player before? Look at the float, that air time on those jumps.
Airtime, high kicks.
This is where her athleticism comes into play here. And make no mistake, this is a sport. You do have to be an athlete to perform this at a high level.
Oh, you have to be incredibly athletic to do this. This is absolutely no joke.
Look at that switch of the kicks from the Shrenzo, the butterfly. She is absolutely a strong jumper. That may win her some performance points under the Group B or overall performance panel of judging. Into her pu-pu, or drop or crouching stance. Gongbu, that bow or front stance. Jump front kick into a cross-sitting stance. Benggun, the collapsing of the staff. Jiaogun, entangling into an empty stance. Xubu.
A minute and 35, a minute and 38. So that may be a 0.053 for Angela Flavia from Brazil.
Code 73.
Please be prepared.
And here we have So Choman from Macau, China.
These-
We can expect elite level performances from Macau, China. Look at that. She's using a yin shou or a palm down grip. Usually you see this in Shaolin styles of staff. A jump outside kick into a horse stance. This is the first one of the day. Very, very difficult. Jump outside into a split on the right side. Very,
lands it
very
beautifully.
rare. You can see she's making a statement with these different degrees of difficulty. Jump front kick. Look at the posture
That was
where she holds
beautiful.
that staff up. She is showing her level of control here. Look at that. All those quick directional changes. She is trying to stand out here. Look at how smooth that is. Oh, the sharpness of that sweep.
Incredible technique.
This is elite level performance here. Look at those strikes flowing in quick unison. Ooh, I think I'm seeing some Northwestern Chinese staff influence here. Very, very unique choreography. You usually don't see movements like these.
She's definitely standing out. Different choreographies from all of those we've seen before today.
We'll have to see if the judges reward that type of performance. Deductions. Look at all those. 2.7, 2.7. All super. Now, I recognize Zoe from the previous World Wushu Championships. She is no slouch. This is not her first rodeo. Oh, look at that pass to her back with the staff. You have to have a confident amount of control with your apparatus. Jump, front kick into a jump outside 540 into a cross-sitting stance. Very fast figure eights. Ooh, tornado 540 into a cross-sitting stance. Her foot lifted. That may be a deduction. Ti Liao Hua uppercuts very, very fast. Another jump outside 540 into a cross-sitting stance. Look at that switch. Beautiful rotation on that jump. You can tell there's a lot of confidence in the speed and acceleration. Oh, look at those directional changes. You rarely see that. That is an extraordinary amount of control with the body there. And she is not afraid to show it.
Strong performance. And creative as well.
Absolutely. These last two performances actually have me inspired. I'm going to remember these two.
Definitely standing out. 26 seconds.
I have
8.780.
Oh my.
What are
8.780.
Code 58 deduction for panel A. Looks like
we have Valeria Dudamel from Venezuela.
the South American Games in Argentina 2025 and first at the Venezuelan Youth Sports Games 2024. So we are seeing champion level quality here. Very, very fast Dian Kun, pointing or tapping with the staff. That is always a strong indicator of a performance because it's a very popular movement. So you want to... Ooh! Nice, solid cross-sitting stance. Solid landing there. I don't see any mistakes there.
Excellent.
Beautiful chaining that jump front kick into a jump outside. Jump front kick. Oh! Aerial into a butterfly cross-sitting stance. That jump front kick kicking height might be a little bit below shoulder level. She may get a code 70 deduction for that. Ooh, very, very nice body turn there.
Now, this athlete, she is not as tall as the other ones. She looks to not be as tall as the other ones. Now, what role does her height, does it make it more difficult to make some movements, or you just adapt?
So because the apparatuses are adjusted to are customized to your height, it shouldn't be a problem with her technical performance. Look at that strong Tolkien, that poking with the staff. But you can see here, she's absolutely not afraid to project. And let me tell you something.
She's not.
Taolu is like a stage performance. Look at how big that literal...
Valeria Dudamel is
9.463. What a strong
Oh,
performance in Canada. And let me tell you something. Canada is one of those peculiar instances where you rarely see them...
But when you do, they bring it.
Yes, they do. I can tell you, competing against them at the Pan American level, it is
Not
not
fun.
easy. It is so tight. Very, very stiff competition.
Ashley Huang.
旋子转体 butterfly twist. Tornado into a horse stance landing. Her heels were raised. She may not get that landing from the judges. Jump front kick into a jump outside into a gongbu, a bow stance. Not an easy landing. You have to control the distribution of your weight to the lead leg there. Look at the speed of that Ti Liao Hua. Very, very fluid pass of the staff. Still going strong. Jump front kick. We didn't hear an audible slap. Remember, we have to have an audible slap of the foot to be able to be rewarded that jump. So the judges may not give her that one or that one. Very nice sweep with the butterfly.
Ashley Huang is 9.206.
Code 70B, that is a foot shot from Malaysia. Look at that strong start. Ooh, 540 into a cross-sitting stance. We're already seeing a standout performance here. Jump front kick, aerial. Into a tornado 540 into a cross-sitting stance. Paijiao slap kick into a jump outside 360. No obvious mistakes so far. Strong jiao gun or entangling staff. Shuai gun, dian gun. She's chaining these two movements very, very well. Look at that speed. This is elite level quality here. Qi Liao Hua uppercut into a chop or pi gun. Beng gun or collapsing the staff into Xu Bu, empty or catch stance. Into a Pu Bu, Bao gun. Very, very classical movement. Oh. And 703. No A deductions, lands all her Nandu.
Solid performance.
Next we have Wendy Sandoval Proano from Spain.
Again, Europe in the house. It's amazing to see how Wushu is growing all over the world.
Europe in particular has produced some strong contenders.
Let's see if we have another one here.
Oh, interesting choice. Beng gun, collapsing the staff, tilting it up. Jiao gun, entangling the staff. Cuo gun, chop. She's chaining all of her compulsory or required movements together. Ooh, nice split landing. Now remember, we have to have those legs
The
parallel
legs
or in one
aligned, right
line.
parallel.
Looks like she got that one. Jump front kick. Ooh, that. Ooh, oh.
Lost her balance. Again, additional support. Looks like Wendy is in trouble, but let's see how she recovers.
Still maintaining good velocity throughout her form. Butterfly into a cross-sitting stance.
And she did touch the floor.
Yes, we definitely saw
there.
additional support. That's a code 71, and her staff may have unintentionally made contact with the floor on her aerial.
Which
That's
is
a
another
code
deduction,
73.
right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
All
three panels, I believe. 7.466. Yep. So here we see
7.4.
code. Now, Dharma went to the National Cup in Argentina in 2024 and the South American Championship in Argentina 2025. So we're seeing a veteran here. Not her first rodeo. Nice horse stance. Her feet may have been pointing out a little bit too much. She may get a deduction for that on her horse stance. Oh, that kicking height might have been below shoulder level. Another deduction. Oh, 360 butterfly twist into a split landing.
Split landing.
She absolutely got that one.
Her legs were parallel.
I believe
Like
so.
straight
I believe
line.
so. We've had athletes, even at the national Chinese level, not have their legs parallel. But now with these new rules, you cannot afford to make that
You cannot do
deduction
that.
anymore.
You can see the crowd here cheering for her. Uruguay present in the house.
Strong finish.
Strong finish. Minute
Code 30, code 22, and
750.
code 30, code 22, and a code 65. Next we have Chantal Dizaro from Germany. Now Chantal has been, and she's been doing modern Wushu Taolu since 2017.
Let's see what she's prepared for us.
瀑布抱棍, a very classical staff posture. 提了花棍, look at that acceleration on that uppercut. Ooh, look at that cloud into that turn with the jump outside. That's not easy to control.
And she did it.
Jump front kick, not sure if that, oh. Tornado split landing. Legs did not look like they were parallel. She may get a deduction for that as well. Not even mentioning the aerial and the kick being below shoulder height. Oh, okay. That tornado landing definitely didn't stick it, but she is maintaining great speed with her diangun, or her pointing or tapping with the staff.
Very composed. Didn't seem to get shaken by that mistake right there.
At the world level, you have to keep going strong, even if you make mistakes.
Nerves of steel.
Here we see the Wuhuagun, the figure eight, or the dancing flower staff, as it's literally translated in Chinese. Benggun, Chogun. Nice pass with the staff into an empty stance. Oh, very nice.
The final score of Chantal Dizaro is 8.666.
Yep, we see code 53, code 70. Next we have Jessica Lim Han Young from Australia.
Australia on the floor.
Strong opening with the Shuaigun into a pubu or drop stance. Jump front kick, not sure if she got the kicking height there. They may not reward her for that. Oh, okay, so split landing. Her rear leg moved a little bit. Not sure if she'll get awarded that landing. Jump outside 360. Nice speed on that Wuhuagun or figure eight into Tiliao Hua and uppercut. Chop or Pigun. Jump front kick into an outside, into a cross-sitting stance. Not sure if she made rotation on that, if that was a 540.
Now, I wonder if we have, I know it's late down under, but I wonder if we have anybody from Australia here on the broadcast. Let us know in the chat right here, in the comment section. Say hello if you're from Australia watching us.
Nice butterfly to a cross-sitting
Show
stance.
some support for Jessica.
Showing great shoulder flexibility.
Any Australians in the house?
see it, code 22.
8.6.
Yeah, there we see it, code 73, code 30, code 22, code 70B.
So for the
Look at that. That suspensefulness as she gets started.
say hello if you're from Korea, watching in Korea right now. Are you
네, 여러분 안녕하세요. Nice height on that jump front kick into a 540 cross sitting stance with the jump outside. Gets ready for her first pass, jump, front kick, aerial, tornado. All kicks
Solid.
clearly at or above shoulder height. I don't see her getting deductions for those. No clear mistakes there. Jump outside 360, very good. Nice speed. You know, when you chain that diangun, that pointing or tapping with that slam, that shuaigun, you want to see that kwa, or that downwards flurry with the wrist. That speed, that acceleration is how you know it's a high quality level of technique. Bunggun, or tilting
that
with the
was
staff.
it.
Yep. Look at the speed of that yungun, or the cloud. Nice butterfly, nice extension with those legs. No clear mistakes there. Bow stance, gongbu.
We might be watching a podium finisher.
Nice chop. She's chaining a lot of very, very quick strikes together, making her performance stand out in a sharp manner. Look at that. Strong finish with that liangzhang, or that flashing palm. Oh, 8 deductions.
9.683.
2.7,
No.
2.6 is in the Group B panel. 6 there.
7th place.
But still a strong performance.
That's
you know?
that's the quality. That's the when you see a 9.7, 9.683 being in 7th place. That's when you know that.